All right. I want to start by saying, Call Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Bakar Kodash, double honors to the apostles, elder, the great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all you out in four corners of the earth. Teach, preach, your heart shine the gospel. Keep teaching, keep striving. We almost out of here. Hey, this world is things are ending fast. This thing is coming to an end. Uh, the love of many shall wax cold. This world has really, uh, this world has really be. It's just really going to shit. It's been going to shit, but it's just really showing heavy on a high level. Um, I got this video here. I want to play. And to all you occupant the four corners of earth, man, keep pushing, keep striving. We're almost out of here. I think I about said. I just want to make sure I did. Uh, but to this video, hey man, this dude right here, this Jake. His name is Tim Norman of Welcome to Sweetie Pies. They own like a restaurant, big couple chain restaurants in St. Louis, Missouri. His mama, uh, it's a big family thing. That was on TV and shit. I used to watch the show. I'm pretty sure a lot of Jakes that see this know who this guy is. But the point to it is though is that supposedly he had his nephew Andre murdered. If you know the show, his nephew came from Houston, Texas, which was his brother's, which was Tim's brother son, and Tim's brother, his brother got murdered as well, like some years back. I think like in the 90s or something like that. His brother got murdered. He ended up in prison. This guy Tim ended up in prison for like 10 years or something like this. But anyway, he supposedly in 2016 somewhere like that, he put a plot out for his brother's son to be murdered. Man, all right, he got his brother's son murdered. Uh, for money. For $450,000. You know, uh, I'm gonna play this video, and Lee brothers can take it from there. I'm gonna play this video. Got just only like two scriptures, and maybe three scriptures, and then I'm gonna close it out. Try to make it quick because I gotta get ready to get some sleep so I can go to the fucking plantation tomorrow.
For Winfrey Network, and James Tim Norman is from right here in St. Louis, where the restaurant is based. But he is now back in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. We're learning about Norman's role in what police are saying was a murder for hire plot against his own nephew.
Police are saying, well, it was all about the money, and that, in fact, Norman, 2 years before the event.
All right, right quick. This is his nephew. Just the nephew that he had murdered, supposedly had murdered. All right. This is Andre. Okay. He came from Houston, Texas, to live with them, to have a better life, to do better for himself. And this wicked ass nigga, had him murdered. His own, basically that's his son, because that's his brother's son. We all come back in reincarnation. The Lord said, pay tribute unto your brother, have a baby with his wife, with his wife become your wife, you have a child with her, you pay tribute unto him, you give that child unto your brother. So you name him after your brother and your deceased brother to pay tribute unto your family. But this wicked ass nigga, his way of paying tribute unto his brother is murdering his brother's son. Now that's some wicked shit. All right. That's your blood. That's your close bloodline. You know what I mean? This is your seed line. You can come back through him. Tim can come back through him. But now this wicked ass nigga got no way back. Because here he done killed off his seed line. And his other nephew is a faggot. So Charles, he a faggot. He gay as hell. So he ain't having no women. So this was his only hope, to come back. Because they're around a bunch of women. They got a whole lot of women in their family, a few males. But this was his hope to come back, his brother's hope to come back. If we, Kolo Yahabashima, we don't get to come back. When we come back, it's going to be hopefully out of being the elect or the 1/3. But, if there had been another time for us to be back here, hey, this is the way this wicked nigga would have came through. He came through this line. But because he's so fucking wicked, he killed his only hope. And that's how Jake is so stupid. They're backwards as hell. They use the things of this world as more important than family, than your bloodline, than your lineage. Jake don't even know what lineage is. Jake don't know who he is. He don't know where he come from. So he don't give a fuck about his own seed because he don't know what he just did. All right, I'm gonna play the video because then I gotta go. I got a couple scripts I'm gonna bring out. All right, let me play the video.
Eventual murder of his nephew, took out a life insurance policy on $450,000, and Norman was the sole beneficiary of it. So here's where police say it all started out. That policy was taken out in 2014, and that's what was well documented in the show. Norman's nephew, Andre Montgomery, relocated to St. Louis to get a fresh start on life. Investigators say at the time his uncle, Norman, was in contact with a dancer from Memphis, Terica Ellis. The two bought burner phones to stay in touch on the day. And then on the night of March 14th, back in 2016, Andre walked outside of a house he was in at the time to take a call, and that's when he was shot and killed. Evidence puts Ellis at the scene of the murder and also deposited nearly 10 grand into her bank account just a few days after the incident. Over the next week, the uncle, Tim Norman, tried and failed several times to collect on his nephew's life insurance policy. On the show, owner Robbie Montgomery talks about the tragic loss.
I really miss my grandson, but now we have to focus on finding the guy that killed Andre.
You get tired, don't y'all get tired?
We are killing each other, and we need to stop. We need to start loving and stop killing.
Well, ironically, Norman, even on the show, spoke highly of his nephew at the time it was recorded.
Yo, you 2B2, what's going on? Trey back again did you out with a wonderful, life-saving, hopefully we can say some life video. Now this story right here is going viral. Everybody named Mama is talking about.
All right, you know, I ain't about to listen to all this. You get the picture. We done already heard. Let me see. Because you got, let me see. Shalaki, I didn't know it was popping up. All right, but anyway, you get the picture. You know, with that, I'm pretty much in that there, but I'm gonna read these scriptures. You know, on right here. This is this is Matthew 24 and 12. Yeah, it's Matthew 24 and 24 and 12. It's Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, right? All that sin, iniquity upon the face of this earth, it means so much. It's so heavy upon this earth that the love of many shall wax cold. All right. That's waxing cold, man. That's the love of many. There's no love on this earth. There's no love in Babylon. Babylon is no love. It's all me for me, you for you, self for self. You know, he used his own seed line for 400. His own seed line was only worth $450,000. There's no price that can be put on an Israelite's life. Okay, there's not a price you can put on an Israelite's life on this earth that can suffice the life of an Israelite. There's nothing sufficient upon this earth that can be traded in for being an Israelite. Okay, but this is what Jake don't understand. They see their life as nothing. They don't see themselves as kings, as rulers. They don't see themselves as a God under Yahweh, under Yahweh. They don't see themselves as kings and priests, high kings. They don't see themselves as the sons and daughters of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, they don't see themselves as the rulers of this world, the judges. They don't see themselves that because why? Because Jake has been in captivity for so long. Jake has been counted as nothing. You know, he just got out of prison. You know, a few years before 2016. You know, I think he got out of prison like 2012, 2013, 2014, something like that. You know, he hadn't been too long out of prison. You know, all he do was thinking about money all the time, constantly how I get more money, how I, you know, his money is on his mind. So the love of many shall wax cold. He waxed off his own. He whacked his own nephew. Really, like I said earlier, which was a seed line to get back. Okay, so I'm gonna read that again. I'm not trying to be redundant, but it's just the point. This is Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And you know this, Jake. Okay, you know this Jake had much iniquity. There's much sin in this Jake. He's done much dirt and still was doing it. Okay, he was filthy. All right. So, and whatever Andre did, hey, the Lord put him to death by the hands of his own brother and his own father. You know what I'm saying? Really, because at the end of the day, you know, each one can bring each other back if there's no other way to come back, because they're of the same seed line. They both got the same fathers. Okay, his father got the same father as him, so they are the same seed line. They can come back through each other. If one brother's not here, the other brother can bring the other brother back. You know, hey, but that's how this wicked shit happened, man. You know, he put him to death. He put his own nephew, his own seed to death. His seed line, he put it to death, man. That's some sick shit. All right. But that goes back to love many, shall wax cold. Now I'm going to hit this other scripture right quick. I'm not going to be forever. This is 1 Timothy 6:7. For we bought nothing into this world. Okay. For we bought nothing into this world, right? Because when you come in this world, you come in ass naked. All right. You come in with nothing, not a dollar, not a nothing, no clothes. You are bare butt ass naked. Right. So for we bought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. So if you came in with nothing, your ass gonna leave the same way with nothing. All right. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. So all this $450,000 shit that this dude killed his own seed line about. Hey, the Lord said, man, just all you need in this life is you need your food, your raiment, and you should be content, man. All you need is to be able to live, get your daily bread, all right. Have your food, your bread, your water. You know, you have some clothes on your back, shoes on your feet. Maybe you got a little decent job that you pay your bills. You just living, man. You living until your house shall return, man. We're here, we're doing the work, pushing the truth until the Lord comes, so we can get back to righteousness, so we can get back out of this wickedness. But no, these niggas is getting their consolation prize here in America, man. This is their prize. This is the prize that they get for the wickedness that they put on the face of this earth. But this is what they strive for. They're striving for this side. Okay, this shit is temporal. This is not forever. All right. Let me go back to the scripture. This is First Timothy's chapter 6, verse 7. For we bought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Right? From the dust you've come, and from the dust you shall return. All right. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. Be content with what you have. You know, you don't have to be a big time this and big time that, because that's Solomon said it best. It's all vanity and vexation. Okay. Because you can't take the shit with you when you leave, like verse 7 just said. All right. For certain, we can carry nothing out. Okay. It's a guarantee you ain't carrying shit out of this world. Okay. Your body don't even go with you. It's just your spirit. All right. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. Hey, man, he's a rich man. And that's another thing. Like, he already had money. He had money. He had his own show. He was already having money. He fell into more lust of money and temptation. And it was a trap, because now he's locked up in prison, back in prison again, where he just came from doing a 10, 12-year bid. Now he's about to do a fucking life sentence. For what? For orchestrating the death of his own seed line. You fucking idiot. Like, you niggas are stupid. All right. But that's what Jake is. You know, that's what being of this world is. All right. You know, this shit gets really, really, really pathetic, man. All right, I got one more. Let me grab this right quick. This is nah, Con, that's the wrong one. Slacky, bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. Slovakia. All right, I want to. This is hold on, Slack. Let me get this out. What's up, Slack? Yeah, my computer's running. I got so much stuff going on. Something about having this video up. My computer screen to work. Let me go to my sword right quick. Hey, because it's gonna be a time when that when your hey, this internet's gonna fail, man. You know, when the EMP hit, man, and they knock all this shit out. Esau shut this shit down, man. You know, hey, brothers, we're gonna have to learn how to flip that sword, man. You know, so that's why I try to stay in my sword as much as possible. You know, so it's so much easier just to hit the computer and boom, boom, boom. But it's gotta stay in that sword. So all right, this is Salakia, I'm sorry. This is Romans 12 and 1. I'm gonna start at 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of power Yahweh, that by Hashem Yahushua, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto Yahweh our power, which is your reasonable service. And I always say that, and that's something that that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. That's a part of our raiment, is making ourselves a living sacrifice unto the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Being holy is to be separate. Be separate from what? This world, because we're not of this world. All right. And that's in and that tell you we're not of the world. That's what I think. That's I think John 17. You know, I think like John 17 starting at like about 16. Like yeah, like no, it's not John 17. No, it's John 15. I'm sorry, 15 to 19. John 15 and 19. Around verse 19 tells you that, if you were of the world would love its own. You know what I'm saying? We're not, we're not of this world. You know what I'm saying? That's for the men elect. But even Israel, the 2/3, they're not really of this world, but they're in the world, but they're being of it, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me go and finish this verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of our power Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, so that's what we're supposed to be doing, man. All right, we're supposed to be transformed, man. We're not supposed to be conformed unto this world. We're not supposed to form ourselves to be like this world, to be a part of this world, to want to be everything what this world is. We got to be against this world. We got to transform ourselves, because we've already transformed to be in sin. So we have to learn how to, we already conformed into sin. We have to learn how to transform out of sin and transform into righteousness with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. But 2/3 ain't gonna do that, man. 2/3 don't get it. They don't understand it, man. It's not for them, man. You know. It's not for them, you know. It's not. This is not what it is for them, man. All right, this is I'm gonna go here. This is I thought I was only gonna get a couple scriptures, but let me go to my sword, because computer's acting real funky right now. All right, but here, let me go here. Let me go to my sword. This is 1 John 2 and 15. Okay. 1 John chapter 2. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Where's it at? Okay, here you go. Con, here you go. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Hey, man, and this man, he don't love the world. He don't love the Lord, because the Lord, he loved the world. Okay, because if he loved not this world, the love of the Father would be in him. He didn't never kill the seed line. He didn't know this dude was more precious to him than a fucking FRN note. All right, a Federal Reserve note could ever be. A FRN, hey, this dude is worth way more than anything that's upon the face of this earth. All right. All right, the Lord said we're worth more than treasures, man, more than golden wedge of Ophir. This dude was his life. There's no price. But this fool, Tim couldn't understand that his nephew was more precious to him than these fake dollars on this earth, man. It's not even real money anyway. It's monopoly money. It's funny money. All right. He killed his own seed over funny money. Okay. Over monopoly money, man. Over something somebody printed with their fucking hands, man. All right. It wasn't even precious metals of the earth. It was just over FRNs, Federal Reserve notes. All right. That's some sick shit, man. 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes. That's all he lusted. What was he? His flesh and his eyes, man. More money, more riches. I can have more bitches. I can have more cars, more houses. Let me kill this nigga for this $450,000. It's some sick shit, man. And the pride of life is not of the Father Yahweh, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of our power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua abideth forever. And what's that forever? That's after the Lord Yahushua come back, and we're gonna get forever and forever eternity with him. We're never gonna die. The 144,000 1/3, we're never gonna see death. Okay, we're gonna always be in reign and rulership, and we're gonna judge the earth. All right. So the world passes the way. So the things of this world gonna be gone, man. He should see that and know that from his own brother dying, and from all the other people in his family that died, and the lust thereof. So the lust of this shit. When you die, you go read that back in Job. I think it's the 3rd chapter. It talk about how when you go back to the spirit world, hey man, there's no more pressure. There's no more pay. You don't have to pay no more bills. You don't have to go through the hell constantly working hard to try to make ends meet, or just to try to be rich, to be somebody famous, and to be this and to be that. You don't have, that fight is over. You're at peace. You don't have to deal with all that heavy pressure, And the world passes away and the lust thereof. Hey, all them cars, vehicles, houses, homes, hey man, all that shit be gone. But he that doeth the will of our power Yahweh abideth forever. So hey man, this the scriptures, man, is a forever lasting teaching. I mean, it just teaches you. It gives you just the wisdom and knowledge that you need. I mean, it just forever, just constantly is just showing you new things, constantly showing you better ways to think, better ways to deal with your life. This is why Jake need our power. Because without Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, look at us, man. We're killing our own fucking self, man. He basically killed himself. There's nothing this court system can do to him worse than he already did to his own son. He killed his own seed line. You dumb motherfucker. If we had to come back, let's just say for fuck's sake, okay, that this wasn't the end time, which we know it is. Okay, don't get me twisted. All right, I'm just saying, let's just say for argument's sake, just to make a different statement. This dumb motherfucker will have no way back. Because one, Charles, he's a faggot. So he's gay as hell. Okay. Well, he do got a son though. Hey, but his son probably gonna end up gay 9 times out of 10. He gonna probably end up a faggot, or he gonna end up dead. So that'll probably cancel out anyway. So the only other way for him to come back, this is a security blanket. Even though he got a son, this here is his son as well. Basically, it's his son. It's his fucking same seed line. He can bring him back. If something had happened to him and something happened to his son and he was living, he had a way back through Andre. Andre was a security blanket just in case his son ended up a faggot or he ended up dead. If the opposite had happened, if it had been Tim's son and Andre was still living, Andre still could have brought both of them back, as well as Andre bring his own father back. So that's some sick shit, man. Jake don't see it, man. Reincarnation, this shit is real. Jake is just seriously mind blown, man. All right. I want to get this scripture right quick. This is let me see. No, that's not. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh yeah, Con, this is right. This is First Timothy's. Oh, Con. Let me go back and finish this. This is where I was at. This is First Timothy 1:9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts. And that's Tim whatever his last name is from Sweetie Pies, man. Tim Norman, which drown men in destruction and perdition. See? I mean, there's no other way to say it, man. He just took them straight to destruction and perdition, man. Straight to destruction. He just destroyed his own self. All right. And then let's go on. I just want to get a better understanding of perdition. Perdition is a state of eternal punishment, damnation, into which a sinful and unpenitent person passes after death. So that's it, man. You know, it's internal punishment, man. You know, this is some sick shit, man. Jake is just a fucking fool, man. For the love of money is the root of all evil. And that's what he did. He loved money so much that he killed his own seed line, man. Which, while some converted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many arrows. And that's what he did. Hey, like I said, he killed himself. You know, hey, that's perdition, destruction. You know what I'm saying? He did all that to himself, man. You know, he literally just devoured his own self, man. And that's some sick shit, man. I'm gonna get this one more scripture. This is Deuteronomy 28:54. Okay, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. Hey, right here, perfect scenario, man. Perfect scenario. You know, his eye is evil towards his brother, man. At the end of the day, that's his brother. That could be his son. They look alike. Why? Because they are the same seed line. Okay. They share the same father. Okay. His father shared the same father as him. His grandfather is their father. Okay. They share the same seed line, come out of the same man. And he killed his own people, man. Killed himself. That's some sick shit, man. That's the pure sickness that our people have in them. You know, so I'm gonna go back to that again. This is Deuteronomy 28:54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye should be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. All right. Let me see if there was another scripture I had. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty much it, man. I just want to bring up those few scriptures. You know, hey, oh wait, let me pull this out before I leave. That's one more let me pull out. This is John 17 and hold on. Okay, no, you know, that's for the elect. I'm not even okay, no, I'm not even about to pull John 17 out. All right. So anyway, but you know, that's it, man. You know, basically, you know, I proved the point. I you know, got out what I needed to say. You know, hey, man. So you know, that's pretty much it. You know, Jake is just, you know, the love of many has waxed cold. You know, his eyes should be evil towards his brother, the lust of money, the love of money. You know, all these different scriptures about what Jake is doing, man. This is some sick shit, man, to kill your own seed line off, man. So, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead on and end this off, man. You know, so I want to say, hey, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakak Wadash. A double honors to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all your occupant in the four corners of the earth. Hey, man, keep pushing, keep striving. We almost out of here. Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Ba. Hey, it's a brother from YSO. You know what I'm saying? One of my YSO brothers. Hey, God, love you. How about Shema Shabbat Shem Kakadas? Rock it out, brother. Yeah, but you know, with that said, man, you know, hey, brothers, hey, keep pushing, keep striving. You know, don't give up the fight. Don't, you know, keep keep praying without ceasing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Day of Atonement is coming up. You know what I'm saying? Thursday sundown, Friday sundown. You know, brothers, get ready for that. You know, no drinking, no eating. You know, suffer. You know, you got to suffer these afflictions. You know, rehearse that righteous act. All right. With that said, Shalom.